Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a post-mortem on my first video. I had some really good feedback from friends and family that watched my first video. The link is here, or there, or down in the description. I don't know. I'm still figuring this shit out. There'll be a link somewhere. The feedback that I had was good, bad, and some things I could improve on. I'll just go through some of them really quick. So for the good, camera angles. Apparently my camera angles when I was working on the BMW's door handle were good. People could see what I was working on. My speaking was clear. That's great, because it sucks if I'm not giving you the information that you guys and gals are looking for. I sped up the boring parts. There's a lot of times when you see people on YouTube and they're unscrewing something or assembling something and there's a bunch of fasteners. You just want to skip through that stuff. You guys know how to undo a screw or a bolt or whatever. You don't want to watch that. So the bad, there were times when I didn't speak at all, and I was working on stuff on the door panel, and I just should have been talking about what my thought processes were, what it is I was working on, especially if there was something I was touching that you couldn't quite see with the camera, even though I was told the camera angles are good. I'll improve on that. Looking at the camera. As somebody with ADHD, it's really hard for me to keep my eyes focused on a single spot when I'm talking. Typically my eyes will wander around when I'm looking, thinking, getting distracted, and I know it doesn't have the same kind of connection as somebody who's looking directly at the camera and speaking, so I'm working really hard on that. Sometimes you may see my eyes dart around a little bit. Not that I'm not paying attention, or it gives you the feeling I'm not. It's just that that's the way my mind works, but I'm working on that. The audio. I was using an old Sony camcorder that's literally been 10 years, 11 years since I bought it. The quality of the picture is not too bad, but the audio was awful. The microphone in the camera was picking up the lens mechanism and making a lot of noise. I'm really sorry about that. I won't use that camera anymore. I have picked up this camera, which is a new one I'm testing out from Amazon. It's a cheapy $125 4K camera. Seems to be working okay so far, although I have some different critiques. Things that I would change: adding links to tools or products that I'm using in the description. Now, I don't care so much about, I don't know, referral links or anything like that. If you see something I'm using and I put a link in there and it goes to an Amazon page, I might get a few bucks. Honestly, I don't care that much. I'm not making money off of this, but I've been asked a couple of times, like, what was that kit you were using for removing the door panels? And I did buy that from Amazon, for example. So in the future, if I'm using anything that's unique or something that I think people could find value with, I will provide links as to where I got them or a description of what it is. And I'll do that. Clearing my throat. I kind of do have a bad habit of doing that when I'm talking, and it's gotten a lot worse. One of the reasons why this video took so long to come out is I had COVID over Christmas. Yay, COVID. And I'm still kind of getting over that. So there's a bit of, congestion still going on. But it's a habit that I'm trying to break, and especially when I'm talking into the camera. So, if you guys and gals have any other suggestions, please leave me comments. I'm still figuring this shit out, as I said. I want to make these videos at least informative, also as a documentary for the stuff that I've been working on, and I have a lot of stuff planned to work on. And you can see there's something right behind me that will eventually show up in video format on YouTube somewhere. So, as always, thank you for watching.